August 19th, 2024. I'm across the world right now. I've been here for about a week. A lot of unexpected things have happened so far, but I need to go back to the beginning to tell the story of how and why I ended up here. In the middle of August, on a hot, rainy summer day, I got on a flight heading to a tiny island in the Aegean Sea known as Crete. After landing, I rented a very tiny manual car and headed towards the city about an hour and a half drive away along the coast. I have a reason for being here. I'm looking for a woman who I'm hoping can teach me something I've wanted to learn for a very, very long time. Whoa. I am so tired, you guys. Oh my gosh. I finally made it. I'm renting a room in this little guest house hostel kind of thing. And I'm really tired. I think I've been awake for 48 hours. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. But I'm also really excited and I kind of want to go explore this city. So maybe I'll do that for a little bit. After a long night's rest, I woke up in a foreign city feeling so excited. The first thing I noticed about this island is how many textile shops there are. On almost every street corner, you can find hand-woven blankets, rugs, pillowcases. This is one of the last places in the world where people still hand weave and hand embroider textiles. That's the reason why I wanted to come here, to hopefully learn more about this ancient art. I heard of a woman who lives just outside the city who teaches these things. I actually learned of her classes many, many years ago when I first started weaving, and I've wanted to go ever since. But life happens and time goes by, and I never really got the chance or found the time to come here. Sometimes it can feel hard to prioritize doing something simply because it brings us joy. Not to make money or advance our career, just doing something for ourselves because we find joy in it. But I'm starting to think doing things that bring us joy is one of the most important parts of life. This is my first time in this area of the world, and I have to say, I'm kind of blown away. It is so unique and different here. I've spent so many hours just wandering through the city, looking at different things and just kind of being in awe of the world. So I found the woman and she agreed to teach me. I ended up spending a week here in the basement of this weaving studio every day, basically all day long, learning and weaving. I learned how to use a floor loom, which was extremely exciting. I've wanted to learn this for a very long time. Back at home, I just use a table loom, so this was a different kind of thing because there was foot pedals that I had to use, and the loom itself is just so much bigger. During my time here, I worked on weaving a rug. We used local wool, and she taught me the basics of ancient weaving techniques and designs, and I wove that into the wool. Good morning, you guys. I am off to do my weaving class this morning. I'm so excited. Every day, I just have a huge smile on my face, just excited to go and weave. What a dumb thing to be excited about, but whatever. I desperately need to go get a coffee. I am dying right now. Okay, got a coffee. I've been getting iced espresso. I don't know why. I just can't drink a hot coffee here. It's too hot. Okay, so I finished the rug that I was weaving. I'm so excited to show you guys how it turned out. This is my first time doing like designs. This is what it looks like. It's actually pretty big. There's a couple of interesting designs that I did. So this design right here is the Greek symbol for love, and I did that twice actually. This is the other one that I did right there. I can read weaving patterns. Oh my gosh, look at this. I don't think I'm gonna use it as a rug though. I think I'm gonna hang it up on my wall because this is just way too beautiful to use as a rug. Oh, it's the wrong side up. There we go. Look at it. I'm done. Okay, sorry. I'm just really excited.
Butterfly, butterfly, burning up my only sky. This is your highway, this is your high. Never felt more far away than when I fly. My heart is a violin. I feel the skin coming out for me again.
Today is August 26, 2024. After I finished my classes in the city, I headed to the other side of the island, up into the mountains, to spend a couple of days in nature. I'm renting this stone cottage from this local man who owns an olive farm. He came by this morning and gave me a loaf of bread and a big bag of vegetables that he grew himself. The people here are some of the nicest I've ever met in my life. I'm also really excited because Logan's flying into the island tomorrow, and I'm going to pick him up from the airport, and we're going to spend the rest of the trip together.
Hi, little cuties.
So, the man who owns this farm was telling me about a village, probably about an hour from here, up in the mountains, where there's still a lot of traditional weaving and women who know a lot about weaving. So I was thinking today I would go there because I really want to find someone who I could maybe work with for like a month or something, you know? I don't know if that's possible, but I'm gonna try. I also kind of want to go to the beach today. Whew. Wow, it is so hot here. It's like 90 degrees every day. It's crazy. So to find this old, ancient weaving village, I went farther east, higher up into the mountains, to a tiny community built on the hillside. It was a very romantic town, and there was textile shops everywhere. I asked around some of the local shops where the weavers were, and there was a nice man that pointed me in the direction of this small shop on the corner. Inside, I found a couple of women who were working on looms, and I talked to them for a while, and she agreed to teach me for a month later this year. She said I need to come back in the winter when it's the off season and things are quieter. I spent the rest of the day by the sea. The water here is some of the clearest water I've ever seen in my life. It's also so warm. I couldn't believe it when I got in. It was like I was getting a warm hug from the water. It's just very different than what I'm used to. Back at home, I'm swimming in a ice cold glacier river. And this is a completely different feeling. Okay, so here's the thing. We've had a really hard time finding groceries here, but we were driving and there's this big store on the side of the road. So we're gonna go. And I'm so excited because I'm really dreaming of making brownies. I've been like thinking about this a lot. This is like hot chocolate mix, I think. I don't think this is right. We need like cocoa powder. I don't know what kind of flour we should get, but I'm kind of thinking maybe this one because there's a cookie on it and maybe that means it's like baking flour. Oh, there's English in this. I think this is the only like cocoa we're gonna be able to find. It just doesn't feel right to me.
I know.
It feels like wrong. We can't make brownies because we couldn't find cocoa powder, but we got these 3 things. I'm thinking we're gonna make some cookies maybe. It's kind of fun driving this little car. It's really crazy though. These roads up in the mountains are like wild. I was on the highway earlier and the road just completely disappeared. It went from like a highway to a gravel road in just a moment. And there was no signs either. Just all of a sudden, gravel road. It was crazy. So many hills. I feel like your life is your exercise.
When you live here?
If you lived here. It's like you'd never need to work out. You just walk up a hill every day. Oh. We're having like a dinner tonight. The owner of the farm invited us to have dinner with him. I'm so excited. Oh wait, we forgot the groceries. The sun is setting right now and it is just so beautiful here, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what the cookies look like. They taste, I don't even know. The thing is this, I didn't measure anything. Just dumped it all in. You like it?
I don't know.
Oh, you do?
This is maybe the first thing I've ever said where I'm like, I don't dislike it. I think it's the goat butter.
I put goat butter in this. We thought it was normal, but turns out it was goat.
It's still really good. It's just a little intense. It's a little
I think it tastes
rich.
great.
Anyways, you guys, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all next week. Okay, bye-bye.